Greetings, Scorpio, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. In your energetic past, we have Ansus. Ansus is Odin's favorite rune because this is a lot of divine gifts, divine downloads, a lot of knowledge being received from seemingly outside sources. This could be prophetic dream work, aha moments, epiphanies, deja vu. This is nicknamed the antenna rune because it's a lot of communication, challenging aspects of communication, or receiving a lot of communication here recently. You could have received like a divine download, like a premonition dream, or like one of your clair abilities could be kicking off, like a claircognizance, clairaudience, clairsentience. There are 6 of them, so please take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Ansus is very much a divine downloads. This is that divine connection downloading to you and into a grounded way. So remember, when the line is going straight down off the rune, it's a grounded energy. So super divine downloads, prophetic dream work, beautiful communication here from the past, where it is divinely guided either way you look at it. This is an irreversible rune here for your energetic now of Hagalas. Hagalas means hail. Now, hail is indicative of that natural disaster. It's unintended eventualities, not exactly an if, but a when. Very grounded, very divinely connected. When the runes have the lines going straight up, that's divine connection as well. So that's divinely guided, almost like a tower moment in tarot, where we all have several of these types of instances throughout our lives, and it's always up to us how we respond rather than react to it. If we look at this as happening to us, then our ego gets involved, and it's a whole woe is me kind of thing. When we're looking at it as happening for us, as an opportunity to rebuild, it's an opportunity to notice what is going on and be thankful for it. Now, this could have been a communication, like a warning to this upset here, or communication could have caused this natural disaster here. Now, please take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. This is not doom and gloom, though. This is a blessing. Now, like I said, we all have several of these that happen with us in our lifetimes. It's only when we focus on them that our ego can get involved and make it really, really tricky for us to navigate it. So definitely see as whatever natural disasters happen around us or for us, as a happening for us rather than to us, okay? Now, Scorpio, in your energetic near future, you have some transmutation energy. This is dagas. This is divine alchemy, true alchemy, where this is a lot like the temperance card in tarot. This is transmutation from night into day. Dagas literally means day. It's like the hourglass tipped on its side, and you have that infinite clarity, right? You have that aha moment where time seems to stand still. Transmutation, changing. Balance, right? This is also that metamorphosis of the butterfly emerging from its chrysalis. So you recognize you're never going to be the same again, okay? And it could be a lot because of how this was responded to. It's not because this happened, therefore I'm this. No, that is not it. What it is how you responded or reacted to this energy that causes this. It's not because of this that is this. It's how you responded or reacted, okay? I cannot make that clear enough, because you will have that clarity for yourself in the near future. So let's get your energetic influence for what Hagalas is here. Energetic influence here is an Urus. This is natural vitality, health, grounding, momentum kind of energy. Urus is very grounded, okay? And it has very short to get its instruction, but it also gets that momentum. You ever see a large beast running down the hill? It's almost impossible to stop it, right? So that's the kind of influence that is happening now, where this communication maybe set some wheels in motion, and you kind of see this on the horizon. Yeah, H for horizon too. Hagala's hail, natural disaster on the horizon. Okay, the momentum is there. This is calling maybe you could have having a health kind of a scare recently, where you have this influence and it feels like, oh no, but it's better late than never, right? You could have been having one of your regular checkups with a physician or something like that, um, or somebody in your family might have, right? This is good, though. It's good to be made aware of those things rather than not knowing at all and then wondering what the heck even happened later on down the road, right? Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice, and I just want to interrupt really quickly to thank you for all the likes, comments, and subscriptions. And even if this message does not resonate specifically with you, it may resonate for somebody else. So please go ahead and share that with them if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much. Namaste, and let's get right back into your divinely guided rune reading. So, what's your advice for the energetic now? Your advice is to focus on your legacy. Yeah. This is like the rebuilding of the tower, okay? When the runes are like that, like at the bottom of Othala here, that's a very stable energy to build your structure from. Now, Othala is making you examine what is transitory versus what's perpetual. What is not lasting versus what is lasting, right? Transitory would be like something like inheritance, like a tract of land or some money that might last 1 or 2 generations. Something like a business practice, a spiritual practice, something paradigm like pay it forward would be something more perpetual, like our indigenous relatives would say, something that would last 7 generations or longer. So right now you're called to look at that healthy aspect of your legacy. What do you want to leave behind in the world? Right after this natural disaster, you have the opportunity to rebuild the tower from a good, strong foundation. This could be showing you where you need to work or expand, relocate your foundation, and rebuild that sort of aspect in your life. Okay? And it's no wonder why you have this balance and this transmutation energy here in your near future. Because whatever communication or download or aha moment that this is kind of set in motion here for you, that momentum increases, but you still are called to work on your legacy in healthy ways, responding rather than reacting. Okay, so a reaction would be patching up the foundation and trying to continually repair the tower rather than just saying, okay, let it fall down and I'll just rebuild elsewhere in healthier, more stronger, more opportunistic ways. Okay, so in the energies of your outcome for this whole divinely guided rune reading here, let's look at your outcome for everything. The outcome for everything, oh, I love this. Kinas. You're the first one so far this week to even get Kinas. Now, Kinas is like that Pac-Man energy gobbling up dots, always wanting to move forward, trailblazing, like the Wands suit in tarot. Very much manifestation. This is the lantern that lights the path for others and simultaneously yourself. So this is leading by example, manifesting, trailblazing, fire energy. Fire energy. You're coming from this hail and this cold, dark, natural disaster with this momentum. It seems like it'll never end, right? But with your strength and your resolve and work on your legacy in healthy ways, you are leading by example. You are manifesting. You are lighting the way for yourself and for others. You are practicing what you preach, and therefore you get the balance, the clarity, and the metamorphosis, the transmutation here in your energetic future. This is very much manifestation here. So what you focus on will become manifest, okay? And you will have that enhanced clarity, good or bad, okay? Moving forward. The runes don't like to play favorites, and neither does Divine Source. It just is what it is. And how you respond or react is totally your choice. We all have the freedom of choice, okay? This is beautiful manifestation here that you get to look forward here to. I think this is building your legacy. This is great. This is great. Of course, it has to get a little worse before it gets a little better. This is more of an opportunity of things falling away from us that no longer serve our divinely guided path. Just look at it that way. All right, let's get a message of clarity from the Messages from the Fairies Oracle deck here. The fairies are divinely guided beings who love to assist us in our journeys as well. So, fairies, please show us clearly, what message of clarity does Scorpio need to hear for this week? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. I think that's very fitting, and that can be taken in a number of different ways. So let's read more about the emotional healing card, Scorpio. Again, it says, as your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. This card signifies that you're healing some old emotional pain. The first thing that comes to mind is exactly the issue that you're resolving. Okay? As you let go of anger, guilt, or other emotional wounds, Scorpio, you awaken a new level of power within yourself that attracts everything you desire and more. Call upon the fairies as well as supportive people or professionals to help you through this time of healing. Know that you're lovable and that you deserve a happy heart. Additional meanings for this card, Scorpio, are the situation you're asking about has an emotional basis. Physical healing occurs as a result of emotional healing is another one. Or you're preparing for a new love by healing old hurt from a previous partnership. That could be that. I feel that one. Another one is consult with a professional counselor or join a support group or journal about your feelings. And finally, the last meaning for this card here, Scorpio, is this situation is bringing about tremendous personal growth. And I feel that too for you. I think you are growing and maturing in beautiful, divinely guided ways. Namaste, Scorpio. Have a blessed and abundant day.